Alright, what's up, guys? We're back with another one, and it's time. We're going back to Brazil. Blaze. So if you've been following along, you know Brazil has a very active Blazblue scene. Very active. I feel like it's the biggest scene, the most active scene outside of the States right now, probably. If you ever watch my stream, you know this as well, because whenever I boot up a lobby, we've got 20 Brazilians hopping in, 350, 400 ping, like Tarumi and Susanoo players just teleporting all over the screen, but hey, it's good, right? I guess it's good. It shows they care. They just want to play. Unfortunately, it seems like a terrible place to be. If you live in Brazil, your top players, they got like they got Arcune players, one of their big dogs. They got a Rachel player who's really good. Izanami player, grimy Izanami. I think their only honest player is the S player, fair and honest S. But today we're gonna check out Battle Coliseum 2025. We watched this last year. The grand finals is a reset, but we're in the grand finals right now. So the S player beat the crap out of Izanami, 3-1 in the first set. So we're gonna see now, but I'm excited, man. I've been following along as well. You know, I've been picking up Izanami the past few months. I still stink, but I know how to play her now. So I want to see what kind of like setups this guy has, what I can steal. What's up, Leo? And I want to see, these guys are pretty good too. I think one of you went to Evo and did well. I don't know, but anyway, if you like this stuff, you like Blazblue, if you like Brazil, hit the sub button and let's go. Alrighty. I remember this guy. I remember the S player plays on what's that really shitty arcade stick? It was the Quamba drone. He played on like a Quamba drone. Want a leverless? I'll give you a leverless. I got a stick. Mail it on down there. But here we go. Now, as a god gamer who plays both these characters, Izanami is on paper, I think, the stronger character, but S doesn't lose to anybody. S doesn't lose to anybody, and I also think she does well in this matchup. But like a perfect Izanami round, a perfect Izanami play, it just pressures so good. Wow, that was a mistake. I do that too. I do that. I do that. It's right here. So he dash try to 5B, right? B. Yeah, you see that? Dash, barrier block, dash. He accidentally gets super. So I have to go back forward. She got the best EA in the game, by the way. Whenever I say that, but this is the coolest EA in the game. He got the glitch, so he's floating. Active flow one's even cooler, man. Caught him. But this is why. So Izanami wants to. See where, like, that's where she wants to be. I just pause and that's where she wants to be. Always wants to be up here. The whole match, Izanami wants to stay up in the sky. And for some characters, that's impossible. They can't reach her. But S, her jump B, right? Her jump B will tag above her head. Her 6B too. So like, if you're not perfectly at super jump height, if you're down here, 6B will catch you. Air fireballs can catch you. This is definitely. Actually, like I said before, I don't think S loses to anybody. I think if you put her matchup chart, there's no losing matchups. But some characters straight up just get power creep, but not even power creep. They're just in a different league from Izanami. They can't stop her. Oh, he tried getting optimal. No, another execution error. What's going on? Nasty. I remember this is the cool combo because DP, one hit, untackable. Nice. Ridiculous combo. I can't explain to you how ridiculous that combo is. It's not difficult. It's not like, oh my god, this is a execution monster. It's just the awareness to do these routes with S. I'm always impressed. This guy's a nerd. These aren't combos you learn just by playing. Like Monarch doesn't have these combos. These are nerdy, sweaty, training mode. The funny thing too is they're not really that much better. That's like the funny thing about like optimization in this game. A lot of times it's not like, oh my god, he did that combo. He got so much extra damage about that. It's just about making sure you get the best position at each time. Right, you want to make sure you're in the corner, get your setup. It's an over, nice block, but you're not done yet. Nasty. Look at this. Nasty. One of the god buttons in this game. Izanami was 6A. One of the god buttons. And of course, if you hit you with 6A, even on regular hit, it's party time. I guess we'll pause too. Again, if you don't know how this character works, why she's so good, her offense is some of the scariest in the game. I can't say the scariest because, you know, Rachel and Carl exist. But she's going to throw this big orb at you. It gets her time to go into this mode, the bits mode, and then put on the rib cage. So now she has 2 buffs, right? The rib cage gives her super armor. So she doesn't have to block. She can do whatever she wants. If you hit her, your attack will just get absorbed while she punishes you for that. And then the bits around her let her attack without committing. So, like, she can choose when to shoot the bits. So it's like the best defense and the best offense for a limited time. You just got to hold that. Ready? And she can float. So she can float. So she can suddenly mix you up high and low. She got a command grab, regular grab. Like I said, just on her optimal, like her perfect gameplay when it works, is just the cheapest shit ever. Bonk. Meanwhile, S can just press jump C and get an instant overhead. No setup required. That's also the best whenever I do that. But yeah, even though Izanami, like you saw in that one situation, is incredibly cracked with her set play, Oki and everything, her neutral is like a runaway style. S is so perfect and well-rounded that... Come here. Get back here. I can't play Izanami too. Even though I said I've been learning her, unfortunately, this character's not for me. And this is why. You can see a good example here. This is the Izanami neutral. Ready? Let's just rewind this round. This is Izanami neutral. Ready? He's playing her properly. Let's start from the beginning. Ready? Round start. Just watch. Super jump back. Backdash. Backdash. Super jump back. Ready? Backdash. Super jump away. Backdash, backdash, backdash. You're backdash, backdash, backdash. You're always running away with her. You have to run away with her at all times to create space, to set up your bits and stuff, or maybe regain your barrier. I can't do that. I'm too much of a man. Every character I play, I end up running in. So I was like, nah, I can't do this. She's so fun, though, man. That's the problem. She's so fun. When you do land the hits and you do go for her routes and her combos, it feels awesome. But the lame neutral... Gotcha. Gotcha. That's all it takes, too. Nice. So her neutral is so lame, and that frustrates you. Frustrates your, like, her opponent, right? You have to chase her down. So you're chasing her, chasing her, chasing her. You're getting frustrated. Then you get tagged by that 6A, like that god move I showed you earlier, or just like a raw slide, and then you lose the round. Instant over, get her. Backdash, OD. Flailing, jump B, jump B. Izanami's cool. But you see, this is that move I talked about earlier, right? Whee! Look at that. Look at the range on this. He just flail it. This move hits. Let me bring out the mouse. This move hits like up here, by the way. You see where the mouse is? It hits out. This is not the tip of that move. It hits above, like all the way around here. And it's 2 parts. So yes, S is great. It's just shutting down the Izanami runaway. She can't block right now. So again, if you don't know, when she's got the bits out like that, she can't block. She can't. The Izanami player cannot block right now. Orbs, so she can't block, but she doesn't need to because she got the ribs up. Ready? Got you low. Bonk. And again. Oh, can't block, right? So since the Izanami player is now in danger, when you're in the ribs, you need to spend barrier. Your barrier goes down over time. So when you're in danger, you have no barrier, you can't go into ribs. So now, yeah, you can't block. So the S player knows that. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna reverse it right now. Come here. Uh-oh. No, we tried doing that fancy combo we saw earlier. That sucks, though. Not only you drop the combo, you lose 50 meter right there. Hey. 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 Pop, pop.
O CCC tem burst e OD, mas o Zubreska também tá em active flow.
It's an overhead. I knew. Ah, I messed up.
Ele ativou muito tarde, infelizmente.
You hear me say that, though? I said it before it even came out. I was like, instant overhead's coming. Yup, instant overhead.
Nossa.
This is scary. Oh, that's cheap as fuck.
Tinha que vir uma hora.
This is the coolest super in the game, too. Hit him with the pose now. The taunt. Pose. This is grimy. I want to go back even before this happened. Instant over. He could have killed right here.
Mas o Zubreska também tá em active flow.
Instant overhead. It's so silly. This is my main, and this is the dumbest move in the game, I think. Why did she have it? There's no need to do any sort of like planning or setup or anything. You just jump and press C, and you've instant overhead. It feels like a glitch that they should have taken out, but they left it in the game. They left it after the patch, so this is intentional. It's awesome.
Meio perigoso. Instant overhead.
He messed up, though. Unfortunately, that was the kill combo. He dropped it. So,
Boa, bom reconhecimento agora.
ready, OD. Gonna activate ribs here. So, when she's in OD, you can do the bit follow-ups without whenever you want any animation. So, she's very, very scary. She has EA as well. She has super armor. So, right now, Izanami is like a loaded gun. So, the S player knows that. He's like, oh, shit, all right. You know what? I'm just gonna block. I'm gonna wait it out. There's only a little bit of time left on the OD. Well, I got a super command grab as well. Why not? Like I said, on paper, she's the perfect character. You can throw her in rib cage, and she can tech, and then the ribs go away. But that still means you have to go in. It still means you have to get up close to her. When she has the ribs on, she's going to be attacking. She's not going to be like trying to block, right? She's not going to let you get that close. Bonk. DP again, nice. Good awareness, right? Good awareness on that DP right there. Recognizing. Sometimes these Nami players will go into the bits mode. They'll try and like sneak it in, but they can't block, like I said. So if you're awake, you can just DP. They have to hard commit with like a backdash. Uh-oh. Another combo drop.
Guard cancel. Bom tech de throw.
Nasty.
Acabou caindo no lugar certo ali pra pegar o hit.
Sendo punido, teve burst.
Carrinho erra esse jogo.
It's an overhead. Good blocks, and he has to do it again. I would have done it again.
Acho que provavelmente ia vir grab. Bom,
Nice. Smashing EA in the gap. Everybody loves it.
Eu acho que ele pegou o active flow no EA.
Damn, did a grip.
Nossa.
Smash out again. Nice.
Pior
Good.
que deu pra
No,
ver
I want to see the cool win post. So her 2A is not great, right? If I remember correctly. Like her A is a bit slow.
Continuou fazendo a pressão assim, deixou uma gap grande o suficiente.
Yeah, that's EA and active flow. So there's two versions of your whatever, your EA, exceed art, whatever the hell it's called. If you're in active flow, you get the extra animation. It does like 4K. Bop, bop. It's Oki time.
De barrier pra vir, vai ter provavelmente mais Oki de Ruby Cage.
Ele tem
Ribs.
bastante BR pra usar.
Ativou.
Rolled out, really?
Sim, ele tem bastante BR.
He knows. This guy Zubreska knows. So you're supposed to have the pinwheel out, right? The pinwheel is supposed to cover the roll, but he didn't do the pinwheel. I guess Zubreska saw that, rolled out. He's like, nope. He knows when the setups are fake.
Acabou o Ruby Cage. Vai ter DP.
Double low. Hey, they eventually get tagged.
Safadinho. Ainda vai ter mais uma chance do Zubreska, porque o CCC não pegou barra. Só que vai ter Ruby Cage.
Yeah, got his barrier back. Ribs. Here we go.
Não, porque o beat tá na cabeça dele.
Ooh, I got instant overheads too. Nasty. When she works, when her mix-up works, it's the best. I haven't talked about it, but the float stance. So she's floating right here. Ready? He did it super low below. All right, ready? She's actually in the air right now. So her other gimmick is that she doesn't have a double jump. She floats in the air because she's the empress. So when she's floating in the air, she can do ground normals. I'm going to explain this. I'm going to sound like Chris, who you won't understand. But she can do ground normals in the air. So she can do like, most guys can't do block strings, right? In the air. She can do her ground block strings in the air. Cancel out at any time. And when she cancels out, it's like she's falling. So she can go for an overhead or she can land and go low. Just like another layer on top
Bloco normal. Ou
of her already built-in mix-up.
né, o fuzzy, porque o fuzzy fica mais fácil quando você sai do overhead.
Very, very freeform of like what she wants to do.
Vamos ver.
Você
E aí
achou
agora...
que Izanami, backdash era impunível, essa aí pra te provar errado.
Boom.
Essa eu não
Pá,
duvido que ela alcança
aí
aqui
de
no
jump
jogo. A
D.
gente já viu ela pegando a Rachel com vento.
Side swap, yeah.
Agora,
Com
por
a
parte
crash
do...
em cima dele ali, coragem.
Sim.
See, look at
Agora
Com
por
a
parte
crash
do...
em cima
This
dele
is-
ali, coragem.
This is an answer. He's just trying to. He's so scared of the situation. He's willing to do this. Ready?
Sim.
DP. He knew that was going to work. So DP in the super armor. He knows it wasn't going to work. So DP just to get a break, throw,
Bom throw.
and then attack. So he spent all that just to get out.
Backdash, backdash. RC agora. Provavelmente tentando pegar
Finalmente pegou
o
ele
input
ali.
de DP. Bateu o
These guys
gol.
definitely play. The fact that Izanami was able to tech that, they definitely play together. He's seen that before. I've never seen that escape attempt.
Backdash beats.
Igual a dele pra ficar safe.
Nope. Ribs up. Oh, that was a mistake. Ribs. There we go.
Barra fora, porque assim. Ê, que isso?
Não teve
Tão
whiff
dançando ali na
punish.
3. He's playing like me.
Sem BR.
He's playing like me.
Tá na merda.
4. He's playing like me. Another 6 beat.
Tá acabando a tela pra ele dar
Five?
backdash, hein? Que merda
Oh God.
foi essa?
It's an overhead. No. So close. He got greedy. Izanami got greedy. They tried doing a quick rise. If they just stayed on the ground or just tech.
Dano, mas
Ali não foi, ali ele pegou, resetou
Ah, sim,
o
sim.
hit stun.
Blue Beat no segundo hit, no caso.
Isso, isso.
Uh-oh. He tried going in over again, but bonk. My favorite one.
O que significa que ele consegue fazer um combo longo bastante pra pegar quase todo o BR dele de volta.
The other thing, too, is so her weakness, right? So ribs are going to run out, right?
Vamos ver se vai ter fuzzy.
All right. She's in danger now. Her ribs ran out. Her barrier's gone. Before I played her, I was like, okay, I see. It's like you just wait, you know, her ribs run out. She's weak. The thing is, her combo lasts so long and barrier comes back so quick. Ready?
Eu acho que talvez ele
He got the hit.
Mas conseguiu hit
Now,
assim,
while he's doing his
o que
B&B.
significa que ele consegue fazer um combo longo bastante pra pegar quase todo o BR dele de volta.
Her combos last so long,
pizza. Vamos ver qual que vai ser o outro que ele vai fazer.
right? The pressure into the mix, and now it's back already, right?
Tentando baitar o DP da Eze.
Ui.
Boa contestação, infelizmente acabou
So the tech with her is actually to burn yourself out.
uma hora. Vai
It's better for her just to go into burnout. I call it burnout, but you get what I mean. To go into danger mode and start recovering your barrier than to try and preserve it and like stay at like 10%.
Gente, o Brusca não tem bush, hein?
Rib Cage, DPRC.
Ui, ainda tem hip cage, tem que tomar cuidado.
Burn.
When you see, he's like, oh, screw
Não
it.
consigo confirmar o dele ali.
OD.
Pode fazer super beats, pode fazer
Como
CA.
disse
Acho que ele resolveu não combar aí porque não
não
mata,
ia,
né?
não ia matar.
E nessa situação que ele tá agora,
The
God
já
Blade.
mata.
Damn, what a confirm too. This is ridiculous. Get out of here. This guy's a huge nerd, dude.
Nessa situação
He's got to get a job, I think.
que ele tá agora,
Right? And then dash under
já mata.
to put him back in the corner.
Do mesmo lado, levar pro canto. Agora é um hit pros do Bresca. Deixou
Pulou lá
sair.
pra fora,
Ele
mas
tem barra, ele tem barra.
Pegar o barra bem na hora.
E 2-1 do Bresca.
He did all that for
Históricos aqui.
like 300 more damage in my comp.
Muito trabalho.
This guy Zabreska was their champion last year, I'm pretty sure.
Muito pouco. Os dois estão jogando muito bem, mas
He won the first set 3-1 as well. And he's definitely good. He's definitely really good, especially this matchup. It's early 2B. That's good. He started recognizing that, you know, S was doing too much 6B, which is the God button. I don't blame him at all.
O Bresca tá tendo dificuldade com essa opção.
So instead of jumping away, he just attacked on the ground.
Vai ter corner carry.
Boop.
Setou beats. Resetou pressão. Rib Cage.
Deixou ele sair.
Nice.
Não foi um walk tão forte, porque
Tomou
tava,
low.
o knockdown não era tão bom.
Vai deixar
You
o
gotta be
Rib
good.
Cage
Like I said, this guy Zabreska is trained. He's trained in the ooh, nasty. Bonk.
Rapaz.
He's trained in the fires, man. If his fighting against Arcune, Rachel, and Izanami every day, you can't be phased by this stuff.
Mix-up do ácido aí, hein?
I think they have a lychee down there too, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have a lychee as well.
É aquela história, né? Tomou Purple Troll, ainda mais on stream.
Olha, funcionou.
Flexões.
Isso pode ser
That was a
o
cute
começo
purple
de
grab setup, though.
Ai, isso é punish.
Não,
Oh no, he didn't mean to do that.
Pode ser o começo de um comeback pro C3.
Ai,
Never mind. I thought he did the guard cancel. He just
Isso pode ser o começo de um comeback pro
guard shenanigans, right?
Não, ele podia ter tomado.
The super armor absorbed the attack, so that's a free punish, but like that weird slowdown made him mess up.
Mole, tá dando mole.
Unlucky. DP with DP.
Trabalhou pra Fire nesse DP.
Caught the backdash. It's gonna hurt. Yup.
Essa situação ruim, né, de danger
Yep.
mas acabou tomando punch do backdash.
Yup.
Vai ter o Oki de J.
Fireball. Jump D. Yup. Okay.
Ele realmente confiou
Lembrando
nesse
também
super.
que esse super da side switch, né? Então é uma situação meio ruim pro Zubres, porque ele tá no corner praticamente.
Entrou corajoso.
That's a really good match.
E agora,
Fazendo o Oki da S.
você ser paciente.
Boa
Got
defesa
OD.
do
Yeah. So
Zubres.
that's the only. I'm not gonna say weakness.
Você ser paciente.
It's not, I'm not gonna say weakness, but that's the only thing you can't autopilot with S is her drives. So like S autopilot in the drive pressure reset is super strong, especially like low mid level, but it all loses to OD. So Izanami has OD, he's just waiting. So you see Zabreska just stop, just 5A, 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 5A. Doesn't want to commit to any drives.
É uma opção que ele tem apresentado consistentemente, assim, depois da ativação de OD, né? Difícil de
Hey!
Canalha,
Bonk.
canalha, canalha. E
Segunda
ele vai
vez
levar isso.
agora que a gente vê ele levando o set.
The optimal stuff. I love that super, dude. You can do two, right? You can do one command grab, do the combo, do another command grab to keep the time frozen and extend it. Damn, 2-2. I didn't even know what happened last game. I thought it was only one round.
Acho que uma boa vantagem agora pro
Uh-oh.
o CCC já vai colocar o Zubesca no
I
corner.
would have bursted instantly, too. I guess that's smart.
Provavelmente vai ter o de Ruby Cage.
Yeah, I guess it's smart not to burst. Let her drain some resources.
Match, última
Reset
match.
de beats, ativação de OD,
Ah,
primeira,
unlucky.
tentou baitar DP.
Tá respeitando bastante agora o Zubreska.
The pressure doesn't end. Oh, unlucky as cat. That was super unlucky. He messed up. The Izanami player messed up, right? He's in the air.
Não saiu.
Couldn't block.
A pressão da izanami. CZ tem bastante recurso agora.
Cross. Oh, jeez. These guys play every day. How do you block this? Look at this.
CZ tem bastante recurso agora.
Cross under. Sparks. He's unfazed.
Corozinho
Tentou o
safado
Cruzando
embaixo.
essa fase.
Oh. Oh.
Dropou de
Oh.
novo.
Oh.
Hip cage ligado. Evita esse troll. Tem bastante hip cage. O Zubreska tenta mais um DPRC pra não defender. Tá em dage.
Nasty. This move is super dumb, by the way. This one.
Evita esse troll.
The dive from Izanami.
Zubreska tenta mais um DPRC pra não defender.
Whee! So she comes out with like a huge shield. It's on counter hit, full combo, regular hit, RC combo. Clash, right? Clash was 6B.
Tá em dage. Dá clash contra
He
ele.
RC. He's gonna RC no matter what, but Clash RC goes low. Yeah, he beat the crap out of him that round.
O CCC jogou uns 5 truques diferentes.
He was losing. He's about to win, huh?
Vamos ver se ele arranja mais.
He got reset 3-1. He's not a player. He was getting beat up in this. He was down, what, 2-0 at one point? Oh, no, I think he almost was down 2-0.
Será que o Zubreska vai buscar?
It feels like he was behind the whole set, and now in game 5, this is again horrible start. Horrible start.
Beats.
Bonk. He wanted OD. He wanted OD. This is funny, by the way. Let me. I love this move. Sorry. So the NA reaction zoomers, the ones that like, I can react to everything. They say you should never hear about this move ever. I always love that. Bonk.
Overhead e agora vem o Bush.
I always love when Theory Craft is like, you should never hear about that
Ele
move.
vai tomar no bloco.
Shut
Não,
up.
Caiu no chão na hora? Como assim?
Ele comba... Ai,
That overhead
acabou,
sucks.
Fez ativação de beat.
Damn, he did that twice now.
Comba... Ai, acabou
So
a
he does
ativação
mix,
de-
ready? Air dash, over, float. So he double jump floats here. So that beats DP.
Beat. De
De
novo.
novo esse DP e
Even if the DP doesn't come out, that's a left right, even though it's a bit slow, but
hit de levar esse campeonato.
you're done. You're toast. You're toast. The ribs are out. Yeah, you're toast. You're toast. You're toast. You're toast.
Ele vai levar o campeonato. CCC é o campeão do Battle Coliseu do
That was a good ass set. And we got the win pose too. No, go back.
Agora, cara. Parabéns, parabéns.
Tada Bane. Bane is good. I know that. That's my Portuguese. I remember that. Anyway, good stuff. Congrats. That was a very high level match. You know, a lot of we watch a lot of tournament footage. And everyone, you know, shout out to everybody. I'm not trying to be like, oh man, these guys stink, but these guys are very good. That's probably the highest level match we've seen since what, Evo? Shout out to Brazil though. That's, you know, they've been playing for a long time. They're still grinding. People always ask, like, do people still play this game? Yes, people around the world play the game. And people are still improving too. And people are playing evil characters down in Brazil as well. So shout outs to the guy, what was it, CCC? CCC, yeah. Shout out to CCC for winning. I used to be Izanami hater, but now that I play her, I like watching her. She's cool. But like I said before, I can't play her. She's super cool when she works. Like when she's on offense with the mix-ups and like all the shenanigans, it's awesome. But her neutral is really weird. I can't do it. Because even though you're running away, it's not just like run away, run away, run away. Use your strong zoning tools. Like her zoning tools aren't even that, like her buttons aren't great. Her zoning tools aren't great. They're all like very unorthodox, difficult to use. I can't do it. I don't want to cheer on Izanami. I'll just say it was a fun watch. It was a fun match. I hope like a new era of Zoomer Izanami players don't start showing up though. Anyway, that's it for this one. I think we're all caught up. So with that, I think we're all caught up with the current Blazblue tournament circuit. It's cool to see, like I said, we went to what, Mexico, Greece, and now Brazil. I know we have Frosty Faustings is going to be a big one in January. I think even some like JP players are coming out to that. Yeah. Like I always say, man, if people keep running tournaments, I'll keep watching them. This game, I don't know. I think it might be peak. I think it might be the best game. These new games aren't cutting it for me anymore, man. So luckily, even without new content, new patches, new updates, if the game's good enough, it'll survive. So there you go. Anyway, that's it. Enough rambling. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.